American muscle cars have always been about one thing: brute force. From the golden era of the 1960s to today's modern high-performance beasts, these cars have pushed the limits of raw speed and unrelenting power. But in 2025, muscle cars are evolving. With advancements in aerodynamics, supercharged engines, and even electrification, some of the fastest American muscle cars ever built are hitting the streets. If you're in the market for a car that combines mind-blowing acceleration with that classic muscle car attitude, you're in for a treat. Today, we're breaking down the fastest American muscle cars you can actually buy in 2025. And trust us, some of these numbers will shock. 2025 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170, the king of straight-line speed. Dodge has a habit of pushing the envelope when it comes to muscle car performance, and the 2025 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170 is no exception. This car is an absolute monster, producing 1,025 horsepower and 945 pound-feet of torque from its 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi Vive 8. But what truly sets the Demon 170 apart is its 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 1.66 seconds, making it the fastest accelerating production muscle car in history. That's right, this car can outlaunch million-dollar hypercars, all while delivering the unmistakable roar of a supercharged V8. Dodge made sure this beast is track-ready straight from the factory, offering drag radial tires, a revised suspension setup, and an optional parachute for those serious about quarter-mile dominance. Speaking of which, the Demon 170 can run the quarter mile in just 8.9 seconds at 151 miles per hour, making it the fastest production muscle car ever. The only downside? It's limited in production, and prices are already skyrocketing on the used market. So, if you want the ultimate muscle car experience, you better act fast, because once these are gone, they're gone for good. 2025 Ford Mustang Dark Horse, the track-ready legend. The 2025 Ford Mustang Dark Horse is built for those who want an American muscle car that doesn't just dominate in a straight line, but can also carve through corners with precision. Powered by a naturally aspirated 5.0-liter Coyote V8, the Dark Horse delivers 500 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful non-Shelby Mustang ever. But what makes this Mustang truly special is its track-focused engineering. With a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of just 3.7 seconds, the Dark Horse is no slouch in acceleration, but it really shines on the road course. With MagneRide adaptive suspension, a Torsen limited slip differential, and aggressive aero upgrades, this is a Mustang built for high-speed thrills. For those who want an even sharper edge, Ford offers an optional handling package, which adds larger rear tires, a rear wing for added downforce, and unique suspension tuning. It's a Mustang that brings together classic American muscle and modern performance tech, making it one of the best all-around performance cars of 2025. 2025 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1- the supercharged icon. The Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 has long been one of the most well-rounded muscle cars on the market, and the 2025 model is keeping that legacy alive. Under the hood, you'll find a 6.2-liter supercharged LT4 V8, producing 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, enough to rocket this beast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. While the Camaro ZL1 is insanely fast in a straight line, it's also one of the best handling muscle cars available, thanks to magnetic ride control, an electronic limited slip differential, and an optional 1LE track package. The ZL1 is just as comfortable tearing up a racetrack as it is dominating the drag strip. The top speed? 198 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest American muscle cars ever produced. But with Chevrolet reportedly planning to retire the Camaro nameplate, 2025 could be your last chance to buy a brand new ZL1 before it becomes a collector's item. If you could own just one muscle car for the rest of your life, would the Camaro ZL1 be at the top of your list? 2025 Tesla Model S Plaid, the electric muscle revolution. Okay, hear us out. The Tesla Model S Plaid might not have a V8, but it delivers muscle car-level performance in ways no other American car can. With a tri-motor all-wheel drive setup, the Model S Plaid produces a staggering 1,020 horsepower, allowing it to hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.99 seconds. Yes, you read that right. This family-friendly sedan can outrun nearly every traditional muscle car ever made. With instant torque and no need for shifting gears, the Model S Plaid delivers relentless acceleration that feels like a roller coaster launch. It also has a top speed of 200 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest production cars on the planet. Now, does the lack of a rumbling V8 hurt its muscle car status? Maybe. But in terms of sheer speed and performance, the Model S Plaid is the new king of American acceleration. The real question is, would you ever trade a roaring V8 for instant electric speed? 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona S RTEV, the future of muscle cars. Dodge knows that the future of muscle cars is changing, and they're leading the charge, literally, with the 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona S RTEV. This is Dodge's first all-electric muscle car. And while some purists might scoff at the idea of an electric Charger, this car is seriously fast. Equipped with a dual-motor AWD system, the Daytona SRT-EV produces over 800 horsepower in its highest trim. That's enough to launch it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.0 seconds, putting it in supercar territory. And unlike other EVs, Dodge has designed the Daytona to sound like a muscle car, thanks to its artificial Fretzonic chambered exhaust system, which replicates the growl of a V8. But Dodge didn't just focus on speed. They made sure this car keeps the aggressive, in-your-face styling that muscle car fans love. With its wide stance, futuristic LED lighting, and bold design cues, the Charger Daytona SRT EV is the muscle car of the future. Would you ever consider an electric muscle car, or does it have to be gas-powered to be a true muscle machine? 2025 Hennessy Exorcist Camaro ZL1, the Hellcat Slayer. If you thought the Camaro ZL1 was already a monster, wait until you see what Hennessy Performance has done to it. The 2025 Hennessy Exorcist Camaro ZL1 is an upgraded version of the stock ZL1, built specifically to obliterate Dodge's Hellcat lineup. With a heavily modified 6.2-liter supercharged V8, this beast cranks out 1,000 horsepower and 966 pound-feet of torque, enough to smoke the quarter mile in just 9.57 seconds at 147 miles per hour. With a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 2.1 seconds, this Camaro is faster than most exotic supercars, all while maintaining that raw muscle car aggression. Hennessy didn't just slap on more power, they also improved the aerodynamic, fine-tuned the suspension, and reinforced the drivetrain to handle all that extra torque. The best part? Unlike some ultra-limited supercars, you can actually buy the Hennessy Exorcist, and it comes with a full warranty. It's the ultimate American muscle car for those who want Hellcat-destroying power, in a package that still looks and feels like a true Camaro. Would you take this over a Dodge Demon, or do you think Mopar still reigns supreme? 2025 Shelby Super Snake, the ultimate Mustang. If you want the most powerful Mustang you can buy in 2025, look no further than the Shelby Super Snake. This isn't just another special edition, it's a street-legal rocket. Under the hood, Shelby has taken the Mustang's 5.0-liter V8 and supercharged it to an insane 830-plus horsepower, making it one of the most powerful Mustangs ever made. With a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of just 3.2 seconds and a quarter mile time in the low 10s, the Super Snake isn't just about straight-line speed, it's also built for handling. Shelby has enhanced the suspension, improved the aerodynamics, and added high-performance brakes, making this car an absolute weapon on both the street and the track. Unlike some muscle cars that focus purely on drag racing, the Super Snake is designed for daily driving, track days, and high-speed runs. Plus, with Shelby's signature aggressive styling, wide fenders, bold stripes, and a roaring exhaust, it looks just as mean as it drives. If you could own only one muscle car for life, Would the Shelby Super Snake make the cut? The American muscle car scene is evolving faster than ever. Whether you're a fan of traditional supercharged V8s or the new wave of high-performance EVs, 2025 has something for every speed enthusiast. From the tire-shredding Dodge Demon 170 to the future-ready Charger Daytona SRT EV, there's never been a more exciting time to be a muscle car fan. So, which one of these speed demons would you pick? Would you go for classic V8 power? Or are you ready to embrace the new era of electric muscle? Let us know in the comments. And if you love muscle cars as much as we do, hit that like button and subscribe for more high-octane content. Until next time, keep the pedal down and the rubber burning.